y'all, it's Trey. Good to see you again. Although I just read the Red Wedding scene in Game of Thrones and I am not okay. Today I'm reacting to Christina's most recent and her 8th studio album, Liberation. It was her first in almost 6 years. She took some time off after Lotus to be a mom to her kiddos. Respect on that. And with the release of this album, she went on her first tour since Back to Basics. Yes! She's kept busy since the release of this album. It was loved by critics. Commercially, it didn't do so well. Regardless, I am excited, so let's just dive right into this reaction video. So the album, from what I can tell, is a little bit differently structured. I'm going to listen to these first 3 tracks back to back. So, first track, Liberation. Second track, Searching for Maria. And then track number 3, Maria. Oh, this is beautiful.
Where are you? Are you there?
Oh, what is this opening? Yes.
Remember.
Remember what? Remember who you are.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
Is that Christina? It is. Huh.
How do you find a word that means Maria?
Wait a second. That's Michael Jackson. Did she sample the Jackson 5 here? Their song Maria? Okay. We're doing a lot of throwbacks right now. We're referencing The Sound of Music, which is that 50 years old now, that show? And then the Jackson 5's music from before Christina was born? That's a beautiful sample. I like it.
How was I supposed to know that it would cost my soul? Nothing is free out here.
Hold on. Christina, it's a little hard to focus on what you're saying when you got Michael Jackson singing at the same time. This one might take me a little while to understand.
This lonely life I created.
Okay.
Is that the price that I'm paying?
Whoa.
I wanna feel it all my life and give up.
I'm a fan of that beat drop. This is different. This is a little bit of a different sound from Christina. Okay. Now this is the musical evolution I was looking for when I started Lotus.
I just need to see it, Maria.
So, Maria. She's looking for this person named Maria. Maria is Christina's middle name, actually. Are we creating an alter ego here? Is that what's going on? That's a theme for Christina, Liberation is. She talks about being free in her music a lot, and the reasons for some of her evolutions have been to keep herself free and to not be confined. So with Liberation and with the sound of what we're creating here with Maria, is this maybe a self-discovery journey? Where, like, searching for Maria stands for this other version of herself and these qualities that she's lost and wants to get back. Fascinating.
You just take my mouth shut, make me feel worthless, used up. So tired of painting on this makeup.
Ooh, wait, she said, you duct taped my mouth shut. Something about made me feel like I was worthless. And then she said, I'm tired of putting on all this makeup. She doesn't have makeup on this cover of this album, right? I remember when this album came out, she kind of switched up her look. She'd never really looked this way before. And the point of that look was she was kind of like stripping it down and not putting on so many layers on her face, right? So, ooh, she really bodied her lyrics with this era. She said, makeup, tired of it. Get it gone. I don't want it.
Oh my love, can't take away this hell. I can't.
What does that remind me of? It reminds me of Adele on her album 21. He Won't Go. She's like, will he still remember me? Will he still love me even when he's free? Anyways, I just spent way too much time going on a little tangent with that, but I'm a fan of this. Wow. Whoa, y'all hear those flips? She said, I can see ya. Woo, woo, woo.
You know I need you.
Ooh, this low register, Christina.
Where is Maria?
Ooh. This song wasn't even a hit, but right now this has made a stronger first impression on me than most of Lotus. We are in a much better place with Liberation, okay? A lot of layers to that track, vocally, lyrically. I like this journey that we're going on. This album feels like we're going on a journey right here at the start. I think the logic behind the Michael Jackson sample was Michael was singing about this Maria that was, coming within reach and then escaping, and then coming within reach again and escaping again. And so that's supposed to be Christina's mental state of just kind of like, I feel like I keep getting closer to the truth. And every time I feel like I got it, it slips away from me and I have to start all over with the chase. Which is, that's just kind of the journey of self-knowledge, but what a great way to capture it in song form. Amazing. All right, track number 4 now, Sick of Sitting.
I ain't built for no fake shit. Bitch, don't blame me, I'm raised kid.
Okay.
I have to get free.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sick of sitting. I'm sick of sitting. I'm sick of sitting. I've been working too hard to not be living. I'm sick of sitting. I'm sick of sitting. I've been working too hard to not be living. This ain't a game to me. I'm sick of sitting.
This doesn't sound like anything else on a previous Christina Aguilera album. I kind of got lost banging my head to that one. Have to, make sure everything else is still in place. It was sort of giving me similar energy and similar feeling to when I first heard Don't Hurt Yourself by Beyonce. Kind of just like, whoa, okay. We got a woman fired up, ready to go. I liked it. Sick of sitting. I'm sick of sitting. I'm sick of sitting. Track number 5 now, Dreamers, which will transition into track number 6, Fall in Line, featuring Demi Lovato.
When I grow up, I want to be a screenwriter.
I want to be a journalist.
I want to be a lion. I mean, nobody princess. I want to grow up and be president. I want to be president.
Oh my goodness.
Little girls, listen closely.
Wait. When the single came out, we were just like, yes, Christina, yes, Demi, vocal powerhouses, bring them together and serve. But on the album, when it comes right after the track Dreamers, that opening line is directly addressed to the girls on the track right before and to all the girls listening to this song. She listened to all of the things that those girls said that they wanted to be, and she said, little girls, listen closely. Appreciate it.
'Cause no one told me.
Come on, Demi.
Show some skin, make him want to. Ask yourself why all the truth in a girl is too precious to be stolen from her. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
that was just a perfect team up. Demi and Christina, the way they matched each other. Something I noticed listening this time through, because I'd heard the song before, but all of those lyrics that are in the song about the male gaze. You've got that warped dark voice in the back going, shut your mouth, stick your ass out for me. And then you've got Demi going like, show some skin, because God forbid you know your own way home. Psh. And then Christina's got on her verse, she said, you do not owe them your body and your soul. So there are all these lyrics about the male gaze and women being viewed as property of men. And on the track right before, Dreamers, none of the things that those girls said that they wanted to be had anything to do with their bodies or them being owned by a man. So wow, Fall in Line was already a feminist song, but it has so much more power when you have those sound bites of the generation coming up saying what they want to be and what they want to do in the world. Track number 7, Right Moves, featuring Kita and Shensia. Hey.
On a glass table, love me something unstable. Kiss my lips until I can't resist. Till
What?
Coming down, banging in my chest. I must confess it ain't the only thing that's pounding out. Pound it out, pound it out. Come on and pound it out. Yeah. Shit.
I've said it before and I will say it again. Christina, you nasty. She said, come on and pound it out. Woo!
In my head, you've made them real with right moves. Got the right moves. Right moves. Right moves.
I love it.
And you are trendsetter, can't do without you. Like an address to anytime I book you after midnight. I know nothing at all, and I did never follow. Show me say you're wicked in a real life. Right moves.
Right moves. Oh, Christina. That was just the right mix of hot and cold, of soft and hard, high and low. Oh, everything blended together so well. We got a little bit of an island heat going on here. Yes! I don't think I've heard a track on this album that I haven't liked so far. This is all fantastic. And we're about halfway through. You can take 6 years if you wanna, if you're gonna make an album as solid as this. Well, I don't know if I can wait till 2024 for another Christina project. Track number 8, Like I Do, featuring Gold Link. I know it's just the intro for this song, but I also want to say that I think that this album out of Christina's catalog has some of the most creative production going on that I think that I have heard. This might be the most creative production going on since the Bionic era, I think, that I've heard from her.
Yeah, what you want? No, wait, baby, you a problem. Sagittarius, genie in my bottle, I'm trying to rub on your hips. Ain't no other man who can talk to you like.
He just said genie in a bottle, I'm trying to rub on your hips. I love when we bring on rappers, or when you bring on a guest artist and they reference your work. It strengthens the connection, I think. It makes the chemistry stronger.
But you know I never lay you on your own, and you're too bad for these brothers who be on your phone like.
Let me make this simple for you. Lay it out on the table for you.
Whoa! The way that she just came in after he finished his bars, she was just like, let me make this simple for you. I'ma cut right into your verse. I'ma sing my part right here strong. I'ma make it real good. Christina, that's how you come in. That's how you come in, all right?
Doing this favor for you. Boy, you already know my story. You were raised in all my glory. I don't need your little money. I can put you on to something. Stop talking. We can get along. We can mouth and gay and get it on.
Hey,
Where you wanna be, I've been before. Shh,
say no more. No, baby, you can do it quite like I do.
Hey,
I do.
hey.
Like I do. I may not want, but just might have to show you.
This album's getting real sexy. Oh my goodness, that was two really good back-to-back ones. Y'all know Lotus had me really upset, but Liberation is making up for lost time. Track number 9, Deserve. This kind of makes me think of Bionic.
Sometimes I don't think I deserve you. So baby, tell me I'm the one that deserves you.
Oh. The opening of this song. Oh, if I heard this live, I would be on the ground. Think about if someone was saying this to you and singing it with this melody. Oh, Christina, we're getting raw here, man. Just when you got me in the mood for sexy time. Ooh.
Do it, do I, yeah. Ooh. Do I? Breakfast in the morning, laughing over pancake. It was unnecessary. You run your mouth when it's unnecessary, mate.
Hold on. So she learned how to sing unnecessary better. What song was it on Lotus that I didn't like the way she sang the word unnecessary? She just did it twice on this track, and I liked that. I liked the way she did it there. One more thing that was wrong with Lotus that we got fixed for Liberation.
Can we pause for a moment before this commotion takes over? I'm sorry, let's fix this. Sometimes we can't kick the habit. Sometimes I don't think I deserve you. But you know I do it all 'cause I love you. So baby, tell me I'm the one that deserves you. Do I, yeah. Ooh.
Her vocals on that one. There's still so much more left on this album. Can I recover? Now, how does this tie into the Liberation and the Maria? When I think of Christina, I think confidence, someone who stands firm, knows her worth. And so to have a song like Deserve, where you're questioning your worth on this album, I think it's about that place of Christina feeling like she's kind of lost her way and going, where is Maria? Where is the confident girl that I used to know? I need to get back to her. I need to connect to that confidence. Track number 10 now, Twice.
Sometimes I wonder what is the meaning of this life.
Oh no.
I found the prize of love and lost my mind.
Is she gonna knock me out with the vocals again? Again?
I will forgive them all of my wrongs and my rights.
What is this?
I do it all again and won't think twice.
Oh, how dare you!
Won't think twice.
Oh! The piano! This album. I still have like a third of the album left, but I just want to set it in stone now. I have decided at this point I love this album.
Oh, I thought by now I know, but I'm not sure. Well, you're no angel. I never asked you to be, but it still hurts me.
Her breathing.
Well, sometimes I wonder what is the meaning of my life. I found the prize of love and lost my mind. Oh, were you devil, were you angel? It's too late to change my mind.
It's too late.
I would do it all again and not think twice.
Oh, wait a second. I would believe that that song was recorded in one take. That just, it unfolded so organically. Just her voice and a piano and some background vocals. That was so painful to listen to, but it was also just such a big flex on Christina's part. The most pure recording. Track number 11 now, I Don't Need It Anymore interlude, which will transition into track number 12, Accelerate, featuring Ty Dolla $ign and 2 Chainz.
I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore.
Can you let us breathe with your vocals? We're at the point where Christina is just letting loose on this album vocally.
No. Eyes wide open. I'm alive again. Can you feel it? Changes in the air. Take back the power. Breathe it in your skin.
What? Am I right in thinking that I Don't Need It Anymore was a continuation of Sick of Sittin'? Like it sampled some of the melody and continued on. Am I right in thinking that? And it's a good transition because Deserve and Twice have kind of been low points as far as being lost and losing her sense of direction. And so I Don't Need It Anymore is her going, nope, no more of this. We're going forward. Onward to Maria.
New York worldwide. Boy, this my city. Just pulled up to the hotel. All my day ones here with me. We got power. We on fire tonight. Accelerate. Come on back. Pick up your speed. Stamina. Fill me up. That's what I need. Another shot. You coming home with me.
Right, left, mic, left,
Hey,
mic, check,
break it down.
Sex drive, NASCAR, crash it, wipe the
Chainz.
NASCAR. Guilty to proven innocent.
One, I want to play Accelerate next time I'm headed to the club whenever everything goes back to normal. Because, ooh, that under some city lights, just cruising, oh, that's a whole vibe. And then 2, that song was crafted so well. Like, I feel like if any piece of it had been missing, I wouldn't have loved it. If Ty hadn't been on it, if 2 Chainz hadn't been on it, I love that breakdown that happened in the middle. But every single piece that made up that song was there. I love the that was happening at the beginning and the drums and the just everything. It was constantly switching up. And I enjoyed that. Track number 13 now, Pipe, featuring XNDA.
I get loud when you put that pipe down. I wanna celebrate you right now. Got me standing for you all across town.
I get loud when you put that pipe down. I already like it.
Make sure that you're checking on your text. Trying to hurry up and get my body out this dress. Yeah, that's right, I'm stingy with my money and my own time. But when it comes to you, I'm always on time. I need some receipts. All the shit that you said you was gonna be doing to me last week.
You know I got a wild imagination. I like to play the doctor operation. Spread it on the bed like a patient. I'm about to show you domination. Got the nana dripping like a waterfall. Oh, na nana good, I can eat it up. I'ma dive in, touch you like a thing beautiful. You know that I'm grown and I'm about it. And I know what to do with your body. Every single time.
Alright, Christina, you cut my heart open, but now we're back into sexy time. I'm a fan of that. Taylor Parks was a co-writer on that. She's been up and coming for the past 5 years, I think. She wrote some songs with Ariana Grande, Tori Kelly on some of their most recent projects. So She's a songwriter slash singer that you should keep your eye out for. And she got Christina doing some freaky things on that track. Also, the rapper XNDA is actually the pseudonym of a British race car driver named Lewis Hamilton. So, yeah, he's a man of many talents, as his lyrics just revealed. The amount of puns and innuendos that you can make with a race car driver. I will refrain from saying any of what's coming to my mind right now while on camera. Track number 14, Masochist.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no.
Wow.
But I must be some kind of masochist to hurt myself in this way.
Huh?
'Cause loving you is so bad for me. And maybe I'm just too damaged to really know what's good for me. I should know. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause loving you is so bad for me. But I just can't walk away.
I think I can appreciate Masochist. It just wasn't a strong point of the album for me. It was a well done track, but lyrically speaking, I'm kind of sitting here and going, why do we have a song about a situation that you cannot escape from, that you can't walk away from, on an album where the theme is liberation and being free? The idea of this song seems directly opposed to the theme and the message of this album. Does that make sense? Track number 15, and the last track on this album, Unless It's With You.
Never wanted to feel weak in love, give up control. Never wanted to let down my guard, be vulnerable. Never wanted to feel helpless or too comfortable. I'll make it on my own. The most beautiful beginnings can go down in flames. It's inevitable, and that's what's got me so afraid. I'd rather be alone. I don't want a white picket fence. Here we are, and I must confess, I'm in over my head, feeling confused.
Oh, girl.
I don't wanna get married unless it's with you, unless it's with you.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's hard to listen to this song and not think of The Right Man, which closed out Back to Basics album on the second disc. These lyrics and the way that she's singing this song, she's very self-aware, I think, of herself and where that song led to and how she was so certain about him over 10 years after Back to Basics, and she's not singing about the same man that she's wanting to get married to, if she ever gets married. I don't think that she and her partner are married right now. This is one of those moments where I'm just glad that I listened to all of the albums chronologically all the way through, because this is a moment that I feel is complementary to The Right Man from Back to Basics.
'Cause I'll be your girl for life.
Oh!
We don't need a big audience. Been over my head, feeling confused.
Oh!
Losing my mind, don't know what to do.
Even the choir vocals, right? Because The Right Man brought in a choir. There's so many elements that are similar, that are almost like mirror images of The Right Man. But there's also just so much about her vocally and the way that this is produced that is coming from a more mature place. I'm just Oh, it makes me appreciate this song so much more. Wow, wow.
But I know that it's true, saying I do.
I do.
This is with you. Beating heart and trembling hands. When we're rolling gray, I'd answer the same. Our love will remain. Oh, our love will remain. I was over my head, feeling confused. 'Cause I don't wanna get married. This is with you, unless with you. Unless it's with you.
Y'all hyped this album up, but you didn't warn me about it. You didn't warn me about the things that it would do to me. I'm getting chills about, one, the song Unless It's With You, and I think the way that it ties into the larger album and the message of liberation. Because, we're talking about Christina feeling maybe that she's lost her confidence or that she's lost her direction, she's lost her way. And so she needs to reconnect to this Maria so that she can learn how to do hard things again and learn how to do things that she was scared to do again. And something that she's scared to do is get married, to be vulnerable and fall in love with someone and commit to that other person and give all of herself to them. She's scared to do that. That's something that she needs Maria to do. And I feel like at the end of this album, she's able to say, I can do this. I can do this with you. You are my connection to Maria, or you are my Maria. She's found her direction. She's found her confidence in the love of another person who she trusts and can be vulnerable with. That's what I'm getting from where this album is coming to a conclusion. And what a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Words are hard right now, but Liberation was fantastic. One of my favorite Christina Aguilera albums, possibly her most cohesive project? Certainly one of her best and one of her most cohesive projects. I wish that it had gotten the commercial success that it deserved. So, now that I have completed my listen through Christina's album catalog, I think what I'm going to do now is go and watch some of her live performance material. I know I want to do the Back to Basics tour, but if you guys have some other recommendations, please let me know in the comment section below. And with that, I'm gonna do my usual sign off. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again very, very soon. Bye!